Hi Dr. McHugh, my name is Ben and I am here to conduct the interview for Amazon regarding your book. Thanks for coming by.
My pleasure. I'm anxious to tell you about the decision. Your prostate biopsy shows cancer. Now what?
Well, let's get started. Why did you write this book?
When I was told I had prostate cancer, my first thought was, what will I do about it? The agony of a decision about what to do, which I had witnessed in a countless number of my patients, in that moment had been perpetrated upon me.
In other words, even as a urologist who has treated and advised hundreds of prostate cancer patients, you also had a problem with the decision about which treatment to pursue.
Exactly, as my urologist said to me, "So doctor, you have your own disease."
You're a surgeon, aren't you? So that is why you chose surgery.
No. Not at all. I initially wanted to do the easiest thing that would both treat the cancer and allow me to keep working, which I felt was radioactive seed therapy. It took me 3 months to finally decide what I felt I should do about the cancer. In time, it was not what I thought was easiest, but what I felt would best treat my cancer.
I am sure that many readers will feel your book is biased toward surgery. Is that correct, doctor?
Not at all. What a person decides to do about his cancer depends a lot on the circumstances of the person and the specifics of his prostate cancer.
When talking about prostate cancer, one size does not fit all. Is that your point?
The book is about exactly what the title implies. The decision. I show each newly diagnosed prostate cancer patient how to make the best decision for him.
A custom-made decision tailor-made for each individual person.
Yes. So often patients will do what a friend or a relative did. That is not a smart way to make decisions. Each patient is different, and not all prostate cancers are the same.
What makes your book different from the thousands of others about prostate cancer on Amazon?
The Decision is the #2 book on Amazon for prostate cancer because readers appreciate the medical insight I offer as a urologist and the experience I had of being the patient.
A double expert of sorts, doctor.
Yes. I think my unique situation is comforting to the prostate cancer patient, and at the same time, legitimizes my book as a valuable resource.
How would you compare your book to the other top sellers about prostate cancer on Amazon?
Well, you have doctors talking about prostate cancer, but not having been through it themselves. And then you have patients who tout a particular treatment. Many times other books claim that surgeons are biased toward surgery, but yet at the same time touting the treatment which they received. I do not advocate a particular treatment. I try to match the treatment to the disease and the patient. The book shows the patient what to consider in making the decision that will be right for them.
The perspective you offer to me sounds invaluable not only for the newly diagnosed prostate cancer patient but also for his wife and loved ones wanting to learn what he is going through.
Many wives have read the book and have told me it was very helpful. My book is not the only resource a patient needs. It is, however, a very necessary arrow in one's quiver. It is intended to supplement his research on the internet, from friends that have had prostate cancer, from overview-type texts such as Dr. Patrick Walsh's, which when considered together, allows for a well-thought-out decision.
A large part of what makes your book so helpful is the McHugh Decision Cheat Sheet. What is that?
The sheet is quite unique and takes all the important issues in making the decision about how to treat prostate cancer, and asks questions peculiar to each. One then tallies his score, and this in turn gives him an indication of which treatment he should pursue.
Medical insight, personal stories, and humor by a urologist who has been where you are now. That about sums it up, doctor.
It is my hope that documenting my experience with prostate cancer will be helpful to others. You can learn more about my book at theprostatedecision.com.